going to start off with a song that I wrote for my daughter who just came in the door. When she was a little girl, I was trying to write a song. Write it from the perspective of a couple, and then every Monday night was daddy-daughter night, and she was real little at this time. And I would rock her to sleep. It was my night with her, and when I go to put her to bed, I'd rock her to sleep, and she would lay her head on my shoulder, and she would always, like she'd be drifting off, but she'd open one eye and look at me to see if I was still there. And I used to put this CD on with a bunch of Cuban lullabies that she would seem to work to put her to sleep and stuff and everything. But so I changed the perspective on this song, and as soon as I changed it to a parent dancing their child to sleep, I finished it in like 30 minutes, and I've been working on it for a while. It's called My Baby Likes to Slow Dance.
remember when Steve and I met. I remember the freight room, but was it at the freight room or was it before that?
I'm pretty sure it was at the freight room, yeah. I heard you play several times before we actually met.
And then we were in
Big
that.
fan.
And then we were in that songwriting thing, and I can't remember, was it the music industry thing? That's what it was, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it was a long time ago. Okay. I'm going to play a little song about depression. It's not a depressing song, though. Oddly enough. Okay, this is the depression song. It took me 10 years to write. So that's one of the things that happens when you're depressed. You move slowly. You see him coming down the street, big black dog on dirty dog feet. His shadow follows on the downbeat. He's coming to dog you again. So you run inside and lock the door. You don't want to see that dog anymore, but he's waiting on the cold porch floor, so you might as well let him in. He'll howl at the moon, and he'll bark at the sun, chase his tail round and around while your world comes undone. Big black eyes like two black holes, big sad windows like a big sad soul, just bad news in an empty bowl. There's nowhere left to run. Come on, dog, won't you throw me a bone? You're chasing a heart that's made out of stone, and I sure wish you'd leave me alone. This is never any fun. 'Cause you have let the moon, and you bark at the sun. You chase your tail around and around while my world comes undone. Everybody take a break. Whimper till the stars fall down, wandering the streets in a hospital gown. Is this how I'm gonna be found? Hot and mad as a flea. Well, maybe I'll give up and give in somehow, learn to be your friend. Aim high, throw something round the bend that you'll bring back to me. And I'll have let the moon, and you'll bark, bark, bark at the sun. Chase our troubles down the road, put those old worries on the run. Well, next time I see that dog on the street, I'm gonna pull over, I'm gonna toss him a treat. I'm gonna open up and say, come on, climb on in. There's no need to go through this alone again. No, 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 no.
Decided to do a happy set tonight and not do any really sad songs. And I tried. I had told Jonathan I was gonna not use lyric sheets tonight, but that first song didn't go too well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it. So this is one I wrote for my wife Annie, and it's a highly fictionalized account of our first date where we actually got dressed up and went out together. And I affectionately call it the Bataan Death March wedding. It was a wedding that we went to, but, oh, did I do something wrong? Oh, am I? Okay. Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Makes me nervous, but,
When Paul comes to the stage.
So anyway, I got to play this a few years ago with David Hidalgo of Los Lobos playing mandolin with me at our dining room table. The story would take way too long to tell. I don't travel in those circles normally. It was like strictly by the grace of God that it happened. But it was really a thrill of a lifetime. And I acted real stupid and said, like, here's the chorus, David. And, it's clear by the time we got to the chorus, he already knew the song better than I did. And he played this beautiful solo on the backside of it. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. So, it's called The New Lover's Waltz. Was a night made in heaven, one I won't forget soon, filled with fireflies dancing neath the pale August moon. She was there by the bandstand, watching dervishes whirl, looking perfectly perfect in an imperfect world. And I envisioned us dancing in a faraway place, keeping perfect time twirling in a timeless embrace. Spinning away from this world and its faults, we were dancing the new lover's waltz. The new lover's waltz, it's this timeless as space, with its magical mysteries, heavenly grace. And all your best senses are under a song when you're dancing the new lover's waltz. Then a voice from the stage called, this next song's our last. So I walked up and asked her if she cared to dance. As we moved toward the dance floor, we joined hand in hand, and I couldn't help but feel like my life just began. Now the years have gone by, and it's a crazy old world, and we've got gray in our hair, but man, she's still that girl. It takes me away from this world and its faults, and we go dancing the new lover's waltz. The new lover's waltz, it's as timeless as space, with its magical mysteries, heavenly grace. And all your best senses are under a song when you're dancing the new lover's waltz. Yes, you'll go spinning away from this world and its faults when you're dancing the new lover's waltz.
This is a song, it's a cover song. I'm going to do a cover song. And I've never done this before. I think this song's been around for a long time. It was written in 1989 by a guy named Blaze Foley. And I didn't hear it by him originally. Apparently John Prine had a hit with it. And a lot of people have recorded it. And anyway, I just really like the song. And one of the things I like about it is that it says to change the words to the song, in the song. So, having had that invitation from Blaze Foley, I'm going to do that a little bit. I was called Play Pigeons. I'm going down to the railway station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Find me a lady with 2 or 3 kids and sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up, down around me about 2 or 3 times. Smoking cigarettes in the last seat, trying to hide my sorrow from the people I meet and get along with it all. Go down where people say y'all, sing a song with a friend. Change the shape that I'm in and get back in the game. Start playing again. Well, I'd like to stay, but I might have to go to start over again. Might go back down to Texas, go somewhere that I've never been. And get up in the morning, go out at night, and I won't have to go home. Get used to being alone. Change the words to the song and start singing again. I'm tired of running around looking for answers to questions I already know. I could build me a castle of memories just to have somewhere to go. Count the days and nights that it takes to get back in the saddle again. Feed the kid pigeons some play. Turn the night into gay day. Start talking again when I know what to say. Going down to the Atlanta train station, gonna get a ticket to ride. Find me that woman with 2 or 3 chihuahuas, gonna sit down by her side. Ride till the sun comes up and down around us about 2 or 3 times. Smoking candy cigarettes in the last seat, blowing candy clouds at all the people we meet and get along with it all. Down here where people say y'all, feed the pigeons some clay. Turn the night into day and start talking again when I know what to say.
Chihuahuas.
Make it personal, you know?
Yeah, I love John Pine's cover of that song
Yeah.
too. So I'm going to do an old one that I haven't done in a long time. I do this songwriter group on Zoom once a week that is a lot of fun, and this one got brought up a couple times. And I realized I haven't done it in quite a while. I like to call it my psycho-spiritual New Age ecological drinking song, and it's all in there. And, I wrote it one day back in the 80s when I was, and I will say this, it's totally fiction. no part of it is part of my life other than the part of watching some people on TV. But I got a copy of Creative Loafing one morning, and it had this ad in there for therapy, and they called it Past Life Regressive Therapy. And I thought, oh my God, I've got enough trouble just trying to deal with my life this time around, you know. And I thought, but there's got to be a song in there somewhere, and so I sat down, and it's kind of my Alice's Restaurant, I guess. But it's some of it's based on things that people have said to me, I guess. But anyway, I had a lot of fun with it, and 33 three-line verses just rolled right out, like in about 2 hours. So it's called The Reincarnation Blues. Oh, I gotta have lyrics on this. Oh well, I can't read them; they're too small. Set up for an E flat harp, and I got an E flat in my rack, so, or an E harp in my rack, so I got to change real quick. Sorry. My tuner battery decided to go dead on the LED for me too. Lately it seems, accepting that my life hasn't lived up to my dreams. At least I should say it hasn't happened yet. So I was telling it all to this friend of mine. He said the answer's quite simple, son, it's all in your mind. He proceeded to tell me what I should do. Said to get your hands in every book you can find about karma, reincarnation, the power of the mind. Read them all and then report directly back to him. So I've read everything that's been written, it seems, from astral projection to interpreting dreams. Pretty soon I couldn't find my ass with both my hands. So I decided to seek some professional advice, and those ads in Creative Loafing sure looked nice. So I called me up this therapist, and she got me right in. Well, she said my problem wasn't, well, let's see, getting ahead of myself. Well, I told that woman about my 2 ex-wives and my fascination with guns and knives. She listened real close and took a lot of notes. She said my problem wasn't the childhood I'd had, and we couldn't hang the blame on dear old mom or dad. It was an unfinished relationship from a previous life. Well, you know, about that time I felt hopelessly lost, and I looked at her and I said, wait a minute, how much is all this going to cost? And she said, don't you worry, hon, I'm going to spread those payments out over 2 or 3 lives. Lord, I got the feeling down lower than a well-digger's shoes, dirty riding, reincarnation blues, and I swear, be the death of me yet. And if the truth could be told, that I just have to confide that lately I've been thinking about suicide, but I'm afraid I'll come back in worse shape than when I left. Well, you know, when I left that office, I was really afraid, and I decided the only manly thing to do was go get myself laid. So I headed out to the local singles bar. And then I walked right up to the prettiest gal I found, 'cause I just knew I'd think of something to say that would be profound. And I tapped her on the shoulder. this is what I said. Well, I said, pardon me, miss, but haven't we met in a previous life? Weren't you Marie Antoinette? That's right, darling, it's me, Louis the 16th. I had to look at that picture. Well, she looked at, surely you remember those curls and all the clothes we wore. I miss them. Well, she looked at me like I must be Godzilla. She called me an ignorant redneck gorilla. And then she slapped my face, turned and walked away. Well, you know, a man, he gets frustrated when he don't get what he wants, so I decided to take a little drive down East Ponce. And sure enough, I soon met the girl of my dreams. When she got in, we headed down the road to make the Claremont Hotel into our humble abode. I gave that girl some cash. She checked us in. Well, you know, I think I love that little gal. I'd give her my heart. But just about the time I was fixing to get ready to start, there was a knock on the door, and I'll be damned if she didn't let him in. See, it was her boss. He was waving a gun. They said they couldn't stay long, they'd just take my money and run. So they left with my clothes, my cash, and my car. Well, you know, at first I kind of started getting all uptight, and then I figured, what the heck, I paid for the room, I might as well spend the night. So I decided just to kick back and see what was on the tube. And then this couple came on by the name of Jim and Tammy, and I'm telling you, those two deserved an Emmy and a Grammy. I really don't believe I've ever seen such a talented pair. See, old Tammy could sing drunk, Jimmy could lie sober. Heck, if that wasn't enough to win you over. Well, they was building an amusement park in the name of the law. So I was listening real close for some answers I might keep, and I accidentally drifted off to sleep. And that's when I found the answer in a visionary's dream. See, it was Adam and Eve that made life itself a crime. And ever since then, our punishment's to keep doing more and more time. And that's why you and I, we all just gotta keep coming back. But it's within our power to break this horrible hex. You see, we all just gotta quit having sex. And then in about 100 years, we'll all be gone. We'll go drifting through space with nothing on but our souls, and we'll fill up a whole bunch of them old empty black holes. And then maybe Mother Earth will have a chance. So I'll just keep coming back, y'all, because they say it gets better. Heck, I'll bet in the next life I get to be a Dolly Parton sweater, because you see, I always wanted to appear on Twin Peaks. Lord, I got them feeling down lower than a well-digger's shoes, dirty riding, the reincarnation blues, and I swear to be the death of me yet. And if the truth could be told, well, I just have to confide that lately I've been thinking an awful lot about suicide. But I'm afraid to come back in worse shape than when I left.
Probably the most recent song I've written, and it is autobiographical. Somewhat. There's also some whimsy in here. Wanna be sitting on the banks of the river, cooling my head in the shade, with a can of corn, fishing pole, fresh mater sandwich and a lemonade. Well, there's no hook on the end of my line, the pole's a decoration. Just happy little fish keeping time with the splish. We watch the river roll on. Wanna be sitting on the banks of the river, sticking my toe in the mud, with a jug of tea, just a little sugar, please. This day's as sweet as a day can be. Skeeter came by and took a nip, passed out in a reverie. I guess I'm just too sweet for a little bit of ski. Hey, roll on, river, roll on. I wanna be sitting on the banks of the river 30 years ago, or 30 years from now. It don't make a whole lot of difference anyhow. Well, back then or later on, it's all illusion. Any way you see it, I'll be sitting here watching the river roll on. When I was a girl, I was cute as a squirrel, but I didn't like playing with dolls. I'd follow my brother and his friends to the creek, staying out of sight all the while. They'd catch a bunch of crawdads, leave them in a bucket, and go swimming in the hole. Well, I'd grab them critters, throw them back in the water, yelling, roll on, daddies, roll on. I wanna be sitting on the banks of the river 30 years ago, or 30 years from now. It don't make a whole lot of difference anyhow. Well, back then or later on, it's all an illusion. Anyway you see it, I'll be sitting here singing, roll on, river, roll on. These days I go down and sit by the river when the world gets to be too much. Well, I'm never alone or all by myself, 'cause there's friendly critters of every such. Watch that river roll through as a song, steady on, never in a rush. Like every one of us to sing along, roll on the river, roll on. I'm gonna be sitting on the banks of this river 30 years ago, or 30 years from now. It don't make a whole lot of difference anyhow. Back then or later on, 'cause I'm an illusion. Anyway you see it, I'll be sitting here singing, roll on, river, roll on. Anyway you see it, I'll be sitting here singing, roll on, river, roll on.
I'm going to do a shorter one this time because Reincarnation Blues is a little on the long side. Thank you for sitting through it, everyone. So this is Annie's song, my wife Annie, and it's called "I'm Still Falling." Today I learned something, another piece of the puzzle of you, where some things are old and some are new, some are borrowed, some are just you. I'm still falling Every time I learn something new, I realize that I'm not through. I'm still falling. I am falling. I am falling in love with you. I love the light in your soft brown eyes and the way they express surprise. I love the heart that you can hold in, the heart I never expected to win. I'm still falling in love with you. Every time I learn something new, I realize that I'm not through. I'm still falling. I am falling. I'm still falling in love with you. Yes, I'm still falling, falling. I am falling. I'm still falling in love with you. I think I just embarrassed her a little bit. I think she likes it better when I play it for her at home.
It's a good embarrassment, though.
Yeah.
Technology, do you love it? It's a song I wrote about. It's another song with critters in it, because I do like me some critters. This has secret turtle language in it, too, which is, a lot of people have never heard it before. So you're going to hear it, and if you go home and weird things start happening, it's the secret turtle language. I like the way turtles go. They enjoy themselves and they move really slow. Signing on a log all day long. They swim away when they are done. Walking by the pond road, I remember I'll be part of this farewell. Say goodbye and leave something here behind you, like this empty turtle shell.
this my last one, or is it, are we done?
What have we got? We're good to be done. We don't want to run things too late. We want to hear Catfish, Debbie, and Darlin' Jim. I know I got that wrong. I'm sorry. Debbie Wiles and Jim Hirsch are coming up next. Should we go ahead and take a break? Do another song? What?
Do one in...
One each? Okay.
We'll each do a really short, we'll do half a song each. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to do one I haven't done in a long time either, which, this is a song that, Cyndi was the first time someone ever covered one of my songs, and her and Jerry, did this. I'm going to do it in E. I always get this one mixed up with Mama Always Found a Way. It's like the same one, but I can sing it better now in this key. And then Ron Hipp did this song for quite a while. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. Ron's in the building, and it's called Love Is Coming Your Way. Just in case, I better get the lyrics. Being alone is bringing you down. If it feels like your heart is wearing a frown, have a little faith, love's coming your way. Have a little faith, love is coming your way. You can sing along on this if you want, of course. Could be coming from someone you haven't met, maybe somebody that you tried to forget. But have a little faith, love is coming your way. Have a little faith, love is coming your way. Love is coming your way. Love is coming your way. Won't know what to do, anyone know what to say. You'll be head over heels in love. You'll be blown away. If it's you it's looking for, it'll show up at your door. Love is coming your way. Say a little prayer, send it up above. Tell them that you need somebody to love. Have a little faith, 'cause love is coming your way. It's rolling like a river, running like a stream. Let it come to you like a dream. Have a little faith, love is coming your way. Love is coming your way. Coming your way. You won't know what to do, and you won't know what to say. You'll be head over heels in love. You'll be blown away. If it's you it's looking for, it'll show up at your door. Love is coming your way. Thank you very much.
Short. I didn't write this, but I rewrote it. Yeah. I could have picked one that I didn't have to retend for. You might recognize it a little bit. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, shine upon me, little beam, as I walk this world of dreams. Light my way through dark of night. Stay with me till morning light. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Cyndi, Craven, and Steve Cullen. Thank you. Great audience, thanks. We'll take a short break and come back for some more wonderful entertainment.